All right, and I'm live. I hope. I think. Perhaps. Perhaps not. What's going on, everyone? It's Jaron from Jeranism, back with another Globebusters. Oh, I was on. Thought that my audio was working. Okay, I'm here. It's Jaron from Jeranism, back with another Globebusters pre-show for you. Hopefully you guys know how it works by now. Shortly we will be getting a call from Bob. Today's show should be really good. Jam-packed with information. It is called, let's get that up there, Black Suns, or Black Suns, sorry, two suns in the sky confirmed. So besides Bob and myself, John the Morgile, Iru Landucci, we will be joined today by Crrow777, Jason Lindgren, Chris Van Matre, and David from Deep Inside the Rabbit Hole, or the YouTube channel DITRH. So it's a packed house, and it is awesome for me to have Crrow777 and Jason on Globebusters for the first time. I can't say enough about the two of them, as they have pretty much hands down one of the best podcasts on the interwebs, certainly that I've heard of or that I listen to. So yeah, so much great info packed into basically every one of their podcasts. So really excited to have them on. Also, they've released a movie that's available on Vimeo called Shoot the Moon. I was able to watch that last night, and wow, when you check out that movie, you will be absolutely floored by some of the footage that Crow has caught over the years. And so it'll be exciting, and then we'll also get to talk about the second sun, not the sun that we see, but the one that has been filmed. And also, let's catch that call. There we go. Hey, Bob.
Howdy, howdy.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Very good. Thank you. It's going to be a good show today.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be great. And there's Chris. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hello.
How
is everybody today?
Doing good, thanks. Hey, David.
Hey.
How's everybody?
Well, I think everybody's doing good.
Good. All right.
David, say something. You sounded a little bit choppy. Let's make sure your audio is good.
Yeah, hold on. I just got to set up my mic.
Oh, okay.
No problem.
That sounds good. So yeah, I was actually on with Crow and Jason on Iron Realm Media on Friday for a little while, and we talked a little bit about their sun footage. So I'm really looking forward to today's show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of interesting stuff to share.
Yeah, for sure. No, and I have to welcome those two guys as well to Truth Frequency Radio. Now Crow's got a show on Sundays, I believe, on Truth Frequency Radio. So definitely everybody should check that out and check out the Shoot the Moon movie. What's up, John?
Hey, check.
We can hear you. You're all good. I did see Iru for a second, then he disappeared.
How's my mic?
He says, I'm arrive in 3 minutes.
And we hear you fine, David.
Okay.
David, you sound much better.
Crow and Jason will be joining us shortly. Crow said he'd pretty much be joining us right on top of the hour. So
perfect. Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting stuff today. We have tons to talk about, and you're right. Crow does do a TFR show at 6 p.m. Eastern, which is 4 o'clock Mountain. So we'll be pretty close to wrapping up by that time, but hopefully we'll have a little bit of time. You guys are absolutely going to love it. We had a response from our friend Professor Dave.
Oh boy.
And although I'm not going to dedicate a huge amount of show time or anything like that, I am going to address like one point at a time. And when you guys see his answer to Coriolis, you're absolutely going to die laughing. It is classic. In fact, I'm going to nominate him for a Nobel Prize for single-handedly defeating the Coriolis effect. I'm going to give mine to him.
All right. You're going to give up yours?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I can't wait to see that. I haven't seen that video yet. He released that video when? This week?
Yeah, a couple days ago, something like that. I already responded to it in writing, and I mean, my good grief. I talk about somebody that's ultimately brainwashed, and some of the points, well, virtually all of the points that he came back with, I was just cringing, absolutely cringing. And so I think the way we're going to address it is, since I don't want to dedicate large amounts of time of the show to him, that we're just going to hit maybe 1, maybe 2 points a week. Today, I'm going to address his addressing of the Coriolis, which is absolutely classic. The guy doesn't know the difference between conservation of momentum, conservation of angular momentum, or Coriolis, and it's just funny. So we'll touch on that today.
Awesome. That should be good.
Yep. So other than that, Chris has got some more footage, and Chris, I did see that last night. I will say that I'm not sure what to think of it. It almost, it could be the second sun, but it almost seems like it might be a sun flare or a sundog. I mean, I don't know, but it's interesting to see what you caught at the end of that video you shot on the 31st.
Yeah, and as it goes behind the clouds, that's pretty wild how you can see it appear from behind the clouds.
Yeah, that is amazing. Right at the very last second. Do you still have the raw footage of that shows it extended beyond that, or did you cut the camera off there?
No, I actually cut the camera off there. I could kick myself for that.
Oh man. Oh well. I'm sure there's going to be several other opportunities, because you can actually film that fairly consistently, can't you?
I haven't had time to go back through my other ones. I filmed the sunrise, as you all know, quite a bit. So I'm going to go back through a lot of the footage that I've got filmed and see what I can find.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, Bob.
Yes.
I have 2 short videos that I just want to talk over when we're talking about the sun fade out video. I actually did my half dome experiment, which lines up with that. So I have a short video. I'll give you a link. And then I also have a short video of my app, the Sun and Moon clock app, that I want to discuss, if that's all right.
Absolutely. You betcha.
Okay.
No problem. I do have 2 of your videos already queued up, David. One, of course, is the disappearing sun video. And then the other one, what the heck was the other one? I forgot the other one. It's the one I said I was going to show.
All right, whatever. Let me. Yeah. I'll throw the links to the 2 videos. One of them will go when we talk about the disappearing sun, and then the other one, I just want to talk about the app. We can do that early if you want, or whenever it fits in.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, the other one was our projected sun over the flat Earth. That was the other one I was going to share.
Okay, great.
All right, Beautymus. Okay.
Awesome. Well, if there's one thing that will come out of the Crow movie, it's going to be people filming like crazy. I know I certainly want to now. I mean, the more you see that, you're just like, man, I got to get out there and film the full moon for sure.
Yeah, well, I want to get a hydrogen alpha scope so I can do some more solar observing. Chris, do you know if those hydrogen alpha filters for the camera, would they do the same thing, or is that not the same thing?
I don't believe so, but I've never used one.
Okay, yeah, me either. Somebody actually posted it in the link, posted a link for it, and it's like, wow, really? You can put a hydrogen alpha little filter on it. And, I just thought that's pretty cheap, because it was only like $20 or $30 for that.
Yeah, I think CD has one for his camera and his rig.
Ah, Chris, okay.
You might ask him.
Okay, beautiful. Looks like we were just joined by Jason.
What's up, Jason?
So, hey, Jason.
I am here.
Hey, what's going on? How are you?
Hello. I'm awesome. I'm traveling, so don't mind me. I'm going to mute my mic a lot. I'm in the process of moving.
You coming over to California?
No, we decided to stay here for another year because we're going to take the film so many places. We thought it'd be cheaper to do this for now, but we got a beautiful home that we leased for a year, about an hour closer to to New Orleans, because I have there's a guy who's in the film industry down there who's a listener of ours who really wants to be involved. So it just seemed like a good move, and I live in a beautiful country setting now, and in the process of shuffling and getting everything moved around.
Well, awesome. Good for you.
Thank you.
But,
so I'm on the highway. I'm actually going to grab some coffee from Starbucks here while we get the show started, and then keep on driving. But don't mind me if I'm cutting in and out. I'm going to mute my mic so I'm not bothering you guys with road noises.
Okay,
problem.
no worries. And by the way, I loved your movie.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, thank you. Who's seen it so far?
Yeah, I saw it. I just saw it last night. Thought it was excellent. So good job on that. And yeah, awesome to have you guys on the show for the first time.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm glad we could all finally connect and have a good old chat.
Yeah, and if you ever come over to California eventually, if it's in another year or something, let me know. I'd love to do some work with you guys.
Yes, well, we're going to be coming to California anyway because we have one of our listeners in San Diego has a theater. He's already basically hooked up for us. My significant other is from Santa Barbara, and her dad lives in Woodland Hills. So there's people in those areas that want us to do stuff too. So we're probably going to go out to California and stay for a week or two, or whatever it takes. But when we get close to those plans, I'll let you know if you want to come down.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, definitely. Let me know. It's only about 4 hours from here, so not a bad drive. And
cool. No, I'd love that.
And it's California. It's beautiful. And anytime you guys want to come up, the Monterey Bay is...
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's so beautiful, man. Monterey Bay is
Santa
awesome.
Barbara is where we want to end up, but it's so expensive.
Oh, man. It's, arm and a leg.
One thing at a time.
Baby steps, baby steps.
Exactly. That's what we're doing, trying to see how much things build up. Plus, we have every intention of shooting a second film as long as this one does even decent, that we can recover some of the funds. The second one's going to be way more grandiose than the first. So.
Very cool. Looks like everybody's network is crashing. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing people say, I have to reboot. David said the same thing. Or was that John? No, I don't. No, David, too.
Yeah, John David. Holy cow, what is going on with the internet these days?
I don't know. Everything seems to be okay from here, but I say that and could disappear at any second. Who knows?
I know. Well, we are having Crrow on today. Who knows what can happen, right?
Oh, geez, I know. Yeah, speaking of censorship.
One of the times I saw him, he was actually on ODD stream, and right at the end of the stream, they struck ODD. And it's like, why? He didn't even say anything wrong, I think it was just because he had Crrow on.
Hey, not allowed to talk.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it's funny. He gets harassed all over the place, and I use my real name. You can look me up, no problem whatsoever. I'm me. My face is out there. I don't get frickin' pestered. I'm his goddamn partner. And thankfully, I get left alone. But it's just kind of weird,
Yeah, I know. It is bizarre. I don't know what the heck they have against him. It just tells me that his stuff is right over the mark.
Right. It's got to be at least close,
Yeah, I think so. And between that and the trolling, and I mean, wow, you cannot believe how much I get trolled in the comments on Globebusters. I mean, literally hundreds a day of just vile, ridiculous, horrible comments, and I just go through and delete them.
Yeah, it really is disgusting. It's just, people will not have you speak against the going narrative. If you do, you will be punished, if not by the powers that be, all their little minions.
Well, here's the thing I feel about it. If we're totally wrong and I'm not completely sold any direction, I just challenge the mainstream. But even you guys, who cares if you're wrong? So you look a little silly. What difference does it make to anybody else?
Right.
That's what I don't get, but whatever,
And when we get accused for trying to control the narrative by not allowing these negative, hateful comments go through, my answer is absolutely. It's our channel, and we're controlling the narrative, and you are not. We're controlling the narrative to get the message out there, and any nonsense won't be tolerated.
Yeah,
and they do these group efforts too, which really bother me. I mean, it's never once has somebody said, or Bob come to me and said, "Hey, Jaron, they're doing a live stream on Sean Hufford's channel today. Let's all go over there and get in the I mean, it's just nothing like that, because we just leave them alone, and they cannot stand us by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, we just frankly don't care. And
don't
I was told my audio was a little bit hot, so hopefully, Cammy, you can let me know if I've equalized down with everybody else. Hopefully.
And what's going on with Jason's audio?
He's in a car.
He's on a mobile.
Yeah, I'm going to mute out as I start driving again. I'm just going to grab some Java and get back on the road.
Okay, and Crrow just joined us. How you doing, Crrow?
Let me find the mute button. Hey, man, how's it going, guys?
What's up, Crrow?
Who's all here? Let's see. I see Jeranism. I see Jason. I see Dave, who owes me a dozen donuts. Who else we got here? That's what he gets for bad mouthing me. That all gets back to me. No, I'm just kidding, man.
I wasn't hiding it.
You certainly weren't, man. I was getting ready to send some tissues your way.
Oh my God.
I'm just pulling your chain, man.
Okay. And yeah, we have Chris here also, and there is Iru Landucci, who just joined us. How you doing, Iru?
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Sound great here.
We hear you. All right, so you're great.
Okay.
All right, so we're just in time to hang up on this one, Jaron, and I'll go ahead and go over and start the show.
Sounds good.
So, mods, if you would be so kind as to spam the link for the Globebusters show in the Jeranism chat, and we will see everybody over there in just a couple minutes.
See you guys in a second. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for another just Globebusters pre-show. We do that so that we can get a few viewers to see what's going on Globebusters today. It should be a great show. Like Bob said, we've got Crrow777 on to fight with David Weiss. No, I'm just kidding. We've got Jason Lindgren. We've got Chris Van Matre. We've got David, Deep Inside the Rabbit Hole, myself, Bob, Iru Landucci, John the Morgile. It's going to be a packed house, and yeah, so hopefully you guys can get over there. I will put the link in the chat right now as we speak. And thank you very much, mods, for helping out with that. Let's see here. Oh, is that you, Stellium7, that gave that video to David? Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for handing that out. It was awesome to have that video piece, and I didn't even know I was in the background. If you notice in that video, Missa and I are the only ones in that video besides Logan there in the background. But again, I didn't even see that happen. So anyway, we'll see you guys over on the other side. Click the link in the chat, or you can just scroll down in the description. It's the first link that you'll see. Click on that, and it will head over to the show that starts right now, noon Pacific. Globebusters should be fun. The show is, one more time, called Black Sun. 2 suns in the sky confirmed, and we got Crrow777 and Jason Lindgren. So it should be fun. See you guys over there. Until then, peace.